Time for a random Bible verse of the week. Because doing random Bible verse of the day was kind of hard. So now you get random Bible verse of the week. Ezra
8:21.
And there by the Ahava Canal, I gave orders for all of us to fast and humble ourselves before our God. We prayed that he would give us a safe journey and protect us, our children, and our goods as we traveled. Let's give you some context. Sometime before this chapter of Ezra, the Israelites were doing horribly. They were not following God's commands. So he allows the kingdom of Babylon to take over them violently. By violently, I mean massacre, bloodshed. There's no nice way to put this. Afterwards, many exiles were taken to Babylon. However, at this point in time, there was a guy named Ezra, who was an Israelite, that had favor with the Babylonian king at the time, Artaxerxes. And he allows Ezra to take a bunch of exiles with him back to Jerusalem. In this particular verse, the Israelite exiles gather at Ahava Canal, and Ezra calls for prayer and fasting. Because the journey was long.
Are we there yet?
There were enemies along the way. They had no one to protect them. Also, they had... And I thought a 17-hour road trip with my family was hard. Anyway, God did indeed protect them, and they arrived safely. So, fasting and prayer can do a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but I assure you it does. As we weaken our physical body, we become more sensitive to what God has to say. And when we pray, we connect with God. How cool is that? You know, like the movie in Avatar where they like connect with their ugly, weird tentacle? Well, prayer literally connects you to the God of the universe, the God of everything. And you don't need an ugly braid with tentacles that is probably kind of diabolical. All you need is to talk to him. He listens to us, he strengthens us, and he gives us new vision. As a Christian, fasting and prayer cannot be absent if you seek a true relationship with God. And also, he's our best defender and protector. We can have no weapons or strength, but if we have him, that's gonna be enough. Anyway, that is all for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you guys next week.